Man, travel was rough, guys.
Yo, I need to take a nap. Hey, guys. Counterpoint. We got Paul the tree.
Dude, that's not
Yeah.
bro. Paul, what do you think about this?
Well. A 7-1 to start out the game after thought it would be a 5-3. I feel great. Corn's still in the game, and he's still loyal to me. So Tree said that I was the one that told him your name.
I just want to say before I go that Corn, it was actually double that initially came to me. Your name.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I was, but I was told by in a consensus in a call of Llama Sting that to not tell Tree anything and to say your name. I've showed my honesty yet again, and I just need to keep doing that. If I keep showing the honesty later in the game, that's when I can lie. If I show the honesty now, that's a trust that is able to be broken later, but I just have to play it off like I was always with them. And that was before I had no clue that Nadi's name was already out, so I have no reason of lying to you. And that doesn't change because I was told before Tribal ended that it was going to be a 5-3.
I was pulled aside by Double, who's like, hey, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, I did tell Tree that to say your name, which I'm fine with. He was honest with me, and I value that. I value that honesty.
The way I play, allies never make it far with me. Because if I work with you and you show loyalty to me, I can use you. And I will be using you.
Lose again for, are we all going through this now? Okay.
I guess we're all going through.
Well, we have survived the first tribal council. I'm very excited to still be here. Tree is gone. Thank God. Tree is the only person that I didn't talk to not once. My fear is if we lose again, I know that's kind of obvious. Like, it wasn't really us three, but there's other people that were like either hardcore pushing for Tree or Corn to go. My fear is that they'll get mad at each other and like pretend to be happy right now, but then if we lose again, they're gonna go like into an all-out war. And I don't want to like any of us get shot in the cross. Exactly. I don't want any of us to get caught in the crossfires because people are trying to argue over something that happened to the first vote that was unanimous. I didn't really push too hard. I perfectly played the middle, and so there's one side with Double and Corn. There's one side with Sting and Alex. Then you have me and my number one, Nadi, in the middle.
If you are loyal with me, I am loyal with you.
That's quite literally what I also believe. And you also have, I don't even remember, Llama. Llama also trusts me. Llama came to me at Tribal and was asking what the plan was because he's also stuck in the middle. So I've positioned myself pretty well. The problem is, how well can I keep this up without getting caught? But lucky for me, I'm one sneaky motherfucker. I would definitely prefer for us to not go back to FNAF. I don't want to go back to that scary place.
I'm not so Freddy.
Like, I'll stay right here.
Hey, Eclipse, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, can you go in your settings? Can you take off all your sleeves and like your leg sleeves to see what the under part of your skin looks like? Oh, that's it. Oh, that's sick as fuck. Morale is very high. We obviously won the first challenge, so that helps. But I'm getting really good vibes from Caleb, from Echo, from PvP, from TJ, from Coulter, from everybody. I am skeptical of Brian just from past relationships. I don't know where he stands with me. My skin looks stupid without my hair, dude. Looks like I got this balding. Here, where's it at? Skin. Hat. Look at my fucking hairline, bro. Eclipse and PvP, they're really cool. I don't know. I don't really get a good read off of them. They don't talk a lot, so I can't really pick up if they, would work well with me. But instantly, I know me and Caleb, if he's loyal enough to play like I play, we can work really good together. Me and TJ, we get really good vibes. And then Coulter, he plays Minecraft all day long like I do. I mean, we're match made in heaven, and that's a good 4. Look at my
Bro, Shaquille O'Neal over here.
I look busted. I look busted as fuck. Turn that shit back on.
Hey, you guys hungry?
Echo's a nice person to bring along. He's a meat shield, but also he might flip, over to the other side because he has some friends over there. So I have to be wary of that. But overall, things are going good.
We won the first challenge, and I'm actually feeling pretty good about it. I was nervous we weren't going to win. I'd say I did pretty well. I'm very proud of my tribe's performance, though. And going in to this second day. I'm definitely, I feel nervous for the people on the other tribe. Like, I know it sucks, bro. Being the first boot is, oh my god, it's horrible. But you know, hoping that me and my team can keep up this strong teamwork. I think we have a pretty good team on our hands.
You know when you go to a dog park, and there's a lot of little dogs, and they just keep barking at each other because they want to be the loudest bark? That's what my tribe is. There's a lot of people that just want to talk for the sake of talking.
No, let's do that thing where on like the like survivor flags, they all like sign it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we should do
What?
signs, and then we should
Yeah.
cross them out when if somebody gets.
Well, maybe not
It's
even cross
confusing.
out, just like add them there just for fun.
They talk over each other. They talk in the middle of each other. Someone has a sentence. Someone asks someone something, and then they interrupt, and someone else starts talking. It's just, there's a lot of attention whores on my tribe, I should say.
Walk with me. I wanna go down this tunnel real quick. You know, come with me. When it comes down to like the actual game, I don't have much strategy going on. I'm sort of like waiting for stuff to come to me. Obviously, people have come to me because, you know, Caleb literally came running to me with signs. You know, that's still really interesting to me. TJ Dog, you know what? Fuck no. Fuck you. I think in terms of how I'm gonna progress in this game, I think I'm well aware that I'm a big personality, but I'm also well aware that for some reason the people who are on this tribe are so fucking loud. I don't have to be the loud one in the room.
Yeah, no, I pour out the hot water and put cold water in there. Well, not all the hot water. It's like I drain it a little bit.
So like, I think I can actually manage my threat level pretty well while we're on this tribe, so I'm not too worried. I think like an easy boot seems to be like someone like Commander Caleb, but I think keeping him in the game actually benefits me because he's loud, I'm loud, but if he's like loud annoying and I'm loud funny, the loud annoying wants to get like people want to vote out the loud annoying more than the loud funny. So I think like keeping him around, him being the loud one, actually benefits me. That's why I kind of want to ally myself with the loud one, Caleb, and the quiet one, Eclipse, so I can have bonds all across the game. And then I also want to work with Coulter.
I still don't really know how alliances work in the Minecraft community, so just been DMing with the one dude who I know, and he seems like he's in a pretty good position. Brian seems like he's close with Echo, so at least I could vote with those guys and make it 3.
I've been trolling the fuck out of Coulter in camp, mainly because I think he's a cool guy, and I already get that vibe that I can work with him pretty well, pretty long term too. I've been like fucking around, I've been like tripping him up, I've been like bullying him low key, but I think it's like a funny bullying. It's like, you know how you could bully like little girls? No, little boys actually. Pause. Why am I saying little boys like this? Never mind. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna full send it. You know how little boys like to like punch their or like pull the hair of the girl they like? That's what I'm kind of doing with Coulter right now. I'm like a little child, and he's like my little child crush, and I'm like, tee-hee, let me fucking drop kick you down into this abyss.
Well, what kind of roof are you thinking? I got some acacia
we make a
logs,
roof
but
out of
acacia's
targets,
kind
to
of
be
ugly. Not
honest.
gonna lie, but it is a melon
Targets?
house. So I
Yes,
think
sir.
acacia's gonna have to work.
Look at the schematic.
Damn, I got some cake, man. You guys want some cake? No hate to anybody on our tribe, but Commander Caleb needs to shut his fucking mouth. He's seems like a nice guy, but he talks so much, and it's always over somebody else, and it's just pissing me off, to be honest.
Yo,
Let's not merge hits, I'll be trash.
Bible, we all just turned on like our fucking face cams.
I don't like my position on this tribe. I haven't really been talking to anybody. I know we haven't lost a challenge yet, so that's probably why.
Ramen's done. Going back to my room, I'm gonna grab like 2 more beers before I do that.
I don't have the idol. I don't know who does. Probably someone like Harrison, someone who knows what they're fucking doing.
Mission successful. I recovered the advantage. At first I thought it was something different because it's called the Extra Life, but it's a play on of the season theme. It is the same power as a normal idol. So I have the idol. Obviously that's good until the final 5, or like the final 5 is the last time you can use it. And now let's see the Legacy Advantage. Congratulations, you have found the Legacy Advantage, codenamed Chaos Emerald. The Legacy Advantage can only be played at the final 10 or at the final 6. I think that's to say or at the final 6. If in the event you are voted out of this game, you will be transferred to Castle. Okay, cool. So it's just like a normal legacy. That's awesome. So basically, if I can get to the final 6, I'm in the final 4, which is kind of cool way to look at it.
So I sat down and talked to Eclipse after the challenge, and I'm essentially going to try and arrange a meeting between the 3 of us, and I'm going to try and build us as like a core 3 within blue. because I like Eclipse and I like Caleb, and I figure I need to introduce them to each other so we kind of know that we're a three.
Are these all slabs? Oh, what a fucking idiot. They're all slabs.
I gotta run my name.
Sorry here.
I gotta be a part of it.
Oh no, you're all good.
Nah, otherwise, my plan is I've been kind of like mentally reviewing the rest of the team and deciding, okay, who are we gonna bring in and who the fuck are we screwing over? You know what I mean? But yeah, no. As long as this goes smoothly and nobody opens their fucking mouth in this three, we can likely build the majority before the vote even begins.
I fear there's an influence forming that is coming from Double's corner, and right now I'm kind of on decent terms with everyone, but I feel like Double is trying to use the kind of peace that's going on to his advantage and trying to get like a solid group of people going that will like bend to his will and kind of do whatever he wants.
Alex kept on saying that him and Corn were like hella close, but then he was going to vote for it, so I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, that was weird. I mean, I don't know. I think Double really wanted to keep Corn as well because I think he was loyal to him as well. So I don't know.
Yeah,
it's something to keep an eye on. Right now, I'm just trying to like rally the troops and get people on board so that they don't eventually, if we were to lose again, they kind of go against me because I was kind of I was pushing for Tree to stay, but I wanted him to be my my number one person to work with. But unfortunately, that's gone. So
I think Sting is becoming suspicious of Double, which could be beneficial to my game if it goes on later to the game where they would be targeting each other. But right now, I can't be having that. We need to stick as a core.
I know he is skitzing a bit.
Yeah.
It makes sense to be worried about me, but I don't think it's a bright idea to be worried about me because people are already going to be worried about me for comp prowess even coming into the game.
100%. I think we're definitely the core of this tribe. Me, Sting, Double, and Soccer. I think that's my four right now, along with my little side alliances with both Alex, Korn, and Naughty. So I think I'm set up really well. I think I'm getting to that point where I could become the kingpin of this tribe, but I don't want to be the kingpin outright. I want to be the kingpin in disguise, you know? So I'm ready to go to another tribal, honestly. I'm ready to go take somebody else out.
Because that's just who I am. It's not... It doesn't change from game to game, but hopefully we can write it out. If anything, if the votes get on me, then I'm not opposed of idling out Sting if I have to.
I feel that I have solid connections on both parts of the tribes. I've talked to Korn. I've gotten some stuff out of the way. I'm going to clear everything up so that people can go back to being friends. Did you, after I left that call, did you and Alex bring up my name?
Alex was the one who brought it up. I was just like, okay. Alex was the one who mentioned it. Not me.
I want to be perceived as just the straight shooter. I want to be perceived as someone that you can go to for help. And I feel like I've done that. I feel like I've done that so far. A lot of people want to keep me in, from what I've heard, and it shows at the tribal. I don't like hiding behind curtains. I don't like talking behind people's backs. What I want to do is I am a very straightforward person. If I want to know somebody, I am going to ask for an answer, and if you can give me that answer, then we're chill.
All right, and you have my answer, so...
Sounds good. And if this 5 stays strong between myself, Double, Soccer, Sting, and Llama, it can be a strong tribe. Then I talk to Korn, and I'm like, hey, Korn tells me that he did throw out my name, but it was just because it was the first tribal. I respect that honesty.
I mean, yeah, it's just like, we all are just getting to know each other. Don't worry. I do want to work with you. You seem pretty chill.
It goes a long way. My only worries is that I'm not some PvP pro. I'm not some parkour god. I'm just an average person at Minecraft. I have to find a way to be beneficial to my tribe.
I'm gonna do a quick potty break. I can pee in 2 minutes. I got this.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Cameraman, just keep this in the video. Somehow, I don't know. Whoever's editing, throw timer on screen in 3, 2, 1. End that timer.
you think it's
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, congrats. Hell yeah.
Speed potty.
Tribe camp was actually pretty fun. I was kind of getting to know some people. Kind of got to get to know PvP. Harrison wanted to talk to me, Eclipse, and then Brian. So I feel like that's a decent amount of people I'm able to talk to. You know, in this season in Survivor, it's just important to make allies and know people you are comfortable with. And I feel like I'm doing that decently well. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm the best to ever play and I'm going to be on top. But, you know, I have some hope, but, you know, you can never be too sure.
I didn't say a word in Maru, and so I kind of realized with this group, it's kind of just better to kind of lay low. I'm slowly kind of... I'm trying to push some groups together. So PvP came to me, and Commander first, and we were kind of talking in signs, or with the signs, and then Brian came over and he saw us talking. So it seems like me, PvP, and Commander kind of have something going there. PvP wants us to be like an inner three.
I finally, after fucking 10 minutes of trying to get Commander, Caleb, and Eclipse into the same area, we had a sign conversation 3 ways. We really fucked with each other. Except Brian looking ass just walks up. Luckily, we got the signs put down, but dude is definitely suspicious. He's like, oh, hi, what's going on? And I'm just kind of looking at him, and it's like, you're not supposed to be here.
Alright, here we are at the scene of the crime where I fucking busted in like an FBI agent and I basically busted in a fucking drug haul, bro. I walked in here, I was just exploring another night on the Sonic Island, whatever, Green Hills, wherever the hell we are. I was walking, la-di-da-di-da, I was just having a great time, and then I spot across, like, from the Eggman mouth, I spot 3 people congregated, and I'm like, okay. That's a bit suspicious, I'm not gonna lie.
But then we're like, oh, Brian, we're gonna make a 4-person alliance with you. You won the $1 million cash prize. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't fucking like Brian, like, at all. He did not help himself. He should have just fucking, if he saw people doing stuff, he should have just fucked off, if I'm being honest. But here we are.
I was creeping up, and I spotted a sign on the wall. And it was like a little smiley face. Caleb just put it down, and then I basically swim up on the side, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" But I didn't actually like confront them or anything. I just stood here. I stood here like this, staring at them like a very disappointed father, might I say.
I also talked in DMs to him. Oh, look, turn around, camera. Look at this dude. He's always fucking going around to different places, just climbing around. He's even running over right now. Hi, Brian. Fucking head ass, dude. Goddamn.
Later on, they ended up mentioning me as like the 4th that they wanted to clue in. Definitely a bullshit lie. Like, they had no other option than to be like, oh, we were so down to include you. We were so ready to work with you. My ass, you were ready to work with me. Y'all were ready to like make a 3 and like run it, whatever. But I basically took this information and I spread it like wildfire. And I'm basically the one painting a target on PvP and Caleb's back right now. They're already being looked at as the loud 2. That's like what everyone else has labeled them as, the 2 loud ones. And it seems like I've been able to buy some goodwill with Eclipse, because I'm not actually selling Eclipse down the river, because I'm actually interested on working with Eclipse in this game. I want to work with Eclipse.
I'm feeling pretty good with my tribe. You know, we've been vibing a long time at camp, and I've been talking to a lot of people. I feel socially good enough that I can use my advantage now. I'm going to potentially lose my vote to potentially gain something big here. So let's go balls to the wall. Let's play the game, and I'm going to use my lucky block advantage. Congratulations, you have found the lucky block advantage. This advantage has the potential to give you great power in this game, but it comes with a risk. If you have accepted this advantage, and you have also agreed to risk your vote for a chance at great power as well. Rules: lucky block advantage can be played until the final 7. When the player plays the advantage, they will be teleported to a room with a dispenser. In the dispenser will either be an advantage or lose a vote. Please turn the page. If the player gets to lose a vote, they will not be able to vote at their next tribal council. When the player is ready, they will hit the lucky button and receive the advantage or lose their vote from the dispenser. Okay, so basically, this is an advantage I can get at any point in the game before the final 7, and the only thing I have to do is risk my vote, and I either get the advantage or I risk my vote. So basically, it's a beware advantage. I either risk my vote and it gets something good, where I don't risk my vote and I don't get anything good. So my first initial thoughts is play this in my first tribal council, because if I lose my vote at my first tribal council, it's not going to be as catastrophic as if I lose it the final 7, you know what I'm saying? So if I play it earlier, I can get the advantage sooner, but if I play it and I lose my vote, then, you know, I just lose my vote. It's whatever. And I don't think it's going to be as catastrophic as it is later down the game. So I think game plan is to play this thing as soon as possible.
Welcome back, you two tribes. Yuka getting their first look at the Maru tribe. Tree voted off first at last tribal council. Caleb, could I have the immunity back?
Yeah, of course. Oh, all right, here you go. Do I give it to you? Just put it right here.
You're not getting that again, pal.
All right, and with that, immunity is up for grabs. Once again, follow me.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh my gosh,
do it. Welcome to Cool Math Games. In this immunity challenge, castaways will have to select 5 tribe members to be the shooters. The shooters will have to shoot 5 different targets down in order to move on. However, some of the targets are harder to hit than the others. The further you are away from the targets, the harder it is. Once all 5 of the shooters from the tribe shoot down all the targets, the tribe can move on. The last 2 remaining tribe members from the tribe will try to solve a math puzzle. The first tribe to solve the puzzle will win immunity. Now let's get into the challenge.
I'm chilling. We're chilling. It's about to be easy puzzle.
Honestly, math. I mean, there's only one right answer, so it's. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Are you good with your PEMDAS?
Oh yeah, I know
Parentheses,
PEMDAS. There you
exponents.
There you go. Go Caleb. Go Caleb.
You got
A little bit higher.
You can jump while shooting also, I'm pretty sure.
Done. Good. Sting.
You got it.
No, he hit it. He definitely.
Not yet.
No, he didn't hit it.
No, there's. Okay.
He's good.
Oh, okay.
I guess he hit it, but I don't know why.
No, the wooden button's down.
Okay,
Okay,
down.
Alex, you're good.
Oh shit! A little bit up at the time. Up at the time. Okay.
Nice.
Let's
Alright,
go.
got it, nice.
Up more. Up more.
What you do, yeah.
Oh,
just like aim it one
so
and
easy.
then ever
It's
so
so fucking
slightly.
easy.
Yeah.
You can,
lower.
but like
It makes it harder because
What's going on with my mouse,
Yeah.
bro?
A little bit higher. A little bit lower. A little bit lower.
A little lower.
Ooh.
Right on.
It's like right there.
There you go.
Oh, you got it. You're good.
You're
crazy.
A little bit lower.
Yeah.
You're close.
Oh.
Stand on the side of the raft once they finish.
A little bit lower.
Yeah, stand on the side when you're done.
I'm not doing full.
That was like right there, pretty much. Right where you are is kind of.
You got this, dude. You got this.
A little bit up, maybe, but not much.
A little bit up. Yeah, a little bit up.
Up.
Oh, what?
You're very close. That's right on. A little bit to the right, tiny bit. Oh, dude, that's right on.
I've not moved it.
Might go a little bit tad up.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more up. You're coming up a little short now.
Ever so slight is up. Like barely push your fingers up.
You got this.
Hey, up a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta aim up. You gotta aim up.
Aim up.
A little lower.
The arrows, by the way.
Oh, you're
you
close.
are
right there.
A
Up
little,
bit.
tiny bit higher.
A little bit lower.
Tiny bit lower.
Just
Higher.
do the same power every time and then line it up a little bit.
Down more.
What the
Up
fuck?
more.
Where's that arrow stuck in? You
There we
said-
go. There we go.
You're good. Go PvP. Go PvP. You're good.
I'm just gonna figure this
Bishop Brian.
angle out first. You know.
Dade.
Go up.
I'm gonna see if I can help.
Oh, you're pretty much right
How's
on.
that? How's that?
No, way too high. Way too high.
Down.
You were
down,
close.
down. Gotcha.
Down
You're
more.
hitting the armor sign. You need to aim down.
Down more.
I'm going down.
Up
a
more.
little bit more.
Full power. Up a little
Up a
more.
little bit more.
Up a little bit more.
Oh, babe, that's
little
basically
bit more.
perfect. A
little bit more.
Ever so slightly more.
A little bit more.
A little bit.
Yeah, you're going down now.
That was close.
That was like
that was too high.
You're super close. You're getting super
Yeah, you're
close.
right where you are. A little bit higher, but you're pretty close.
Is that we don't know how they're doing.
That was super close right there. A little higher now.
Which way? Higher now? Okay.
Yeah.
You're now too far up.
Right there.
Oh, it's that same shot. That same shot. Keep doing that.
Bow
whatever you just
RNG is gonna get you, but it's right there. It's where you need to be. Oh my goodness! How did that not hit?
Like tapped it.
did. Yeah. A little bit up. A little bit up.
Throw these back to
How's that?
Too high.
How about that?
No, that's perfect.
Oh,
actually?
come on. Yes, that's literally like almost on the button.
Yep,
exactly.
you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there.
Oh my god, that tapped it.
Thing is, I can't even use my zoom because it's at an angle. You know. So.
Whatever you're doing right now.
You guys gotta help me out here.
Where you are right now is really good. You're getting closer and closer to it.
Do I go higher or lower?
Not hit the button.
I mean,
Higher
you
or
were all around this button right
Just
now. I'll go a
good.
tiny bit higher, but yeah, like the tiniest bit higher. Now a little lower, but barely lower.
Barely lower.
There you go.
I got it. Jesus.
All right.
It's gonna be ever so slightly down, but I think you're good where you're at right now.
How's that?
It's good. It's good where you're shooting right now.
Good. Okay.
A little.
What's up?
A little bit up.
Gotcha. How's that?
No.
God fucking damn it.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
RNG
that's
right
it's right. It's right on there. It's right on there.
Yes,
There you go. You're good.
Yes,
You're good.
God
You're
damn
good.
it,
You're good.
dude.
Shit.
Bro, this night. Hey.
See, rule book. I'll read the rule book.
Dude,
Everybody be
Ryan,
quiet.
that's
please.
okay,
Everybody be quiet,
okay.
please.
Yeah,
Let's go.
everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Everyone.
Mute,
All right,
mute,
Yeah,
mute.
you can divide. Okay, you can divide every number by the pink number and get a whole number. Okay. With pink number.
You divide every number.
Oh, we need to use 6 numbers. Okay, I see now. Okay, I didn't see the item frame before.
You're really close. Like a little lower, but you're super close. Lower,
Lower.
higher. A little bit lower, barely. There you go.
Oh, go.
I got it.
Use
The
evens.
brown. Okay, everybody quiet. The brown number is the second lowest number. Okay, that doesn't. Okay. The lime number is the second highest number. Okay. The brown number is a factor of both blue and red. Okay, so brown gets said twice here. There's a second lowest number, but is a factor of both blue and red. Okay.
Maybe 2.
Number one. It says number 1. You can divide every number by the pink number and get a whole number.
Divide every number by the pink number, so 1.
Yeah. 5. The purple number is 7 times the pink number. Okay, so there's that weighs down a lot. It's either 7 times is either 1 and 7 or 2 and 14. So that weighs that down a lot. And that was purple is 7 times more than pink. So purple is either 1 or 2, and pink is either 7 or 14.
So brown second lowest, lime second highest.
Okay, what does it say about red sign and pink or purple?
Let's see. The purple number is 7 times the pink number.
Says 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the numbers is 14, but not the purple number. The red number is 3 times the brown number.
And brown is the second lowest.
The brown number is 4 less than the purple number. So do we think brown is 3?
So 3 and then 3 times what?
So purple is 7, has to be 7. Pink has to be 1. So go put those up there.
Okay.
Purple is 7, pink is 1. Okay. The brown number is 4 less than the purple number. Purple is 7, that means brown is 3. The blue number is 5 times the brown number. Brown is 3, that means blue is 15.
And then with cyan? Or lime?
Lime is the second highest number.
So it could be literally anything
I guess.
under 15?
Because there's nothing else that says anything about lime.
Just that check.
You guys have won.
We're done?
Here
we go.
Wait, holy shit! I literally left to get a drink.
All right, congratulations, Maru Tribe, on getting your first immunity. Someone come get it.
Go.
Yeah, soccer.
Oh,
hell yeah!
Let's go.
Tribe swap next, boys.
And with that, unfortunately, Yuka, you have lost this challenge, and I will be seeing you tonight at Tribal Council, where one of you will be the first person voted off of your tribe and the second person voted off of Survivor Gauntlet of Games.
What's up, people?
Not
That's
much.
good.
We were just discussing like what the potential options were, and
Mhm.
I mentioned how Caleb's been sort of tossed out, like before this, like he's been looked at as like the loud person.
Yeah, I mean, man talks a lot. That's an understatement, but man does talk a lot. I don't really think he's that well in challenge. Like even when we're like discussing where to go where in challenges, he's like not that helpful.
That came up in the conversation as well. Yeah. So far, it's good. I was worried that me being quiet and me maybe not wanting to contribute to challenges. In the back of my head, I was worried that that might put me in a bit of trouble. But I honestly think that at this point in time, I'm kind of not being seen, and that's kind of for the better. So I'm gonna talk with people where I need to, make sure it's not me. For the love of God, please don't let me be a first target. It's gonna be very difficult to wiggle out of that.
I'd be fine with an easy first boot here.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Like no one else stands out, so it's like I'm fine with it just being Caleb.
Okay, that's totally fine. And it doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I kind of alluded to it round one that Caleb was kind of being, as Echo said, the loudest person in the room. That being said, that alone is not enough for me to determine whether or not I want to vote somebody out. And ultimately, I'd rather be in a position where I could actually work with Caleb than anybody else. It's not that I think Caleb's so great, it's more so that everybody else is probably more threatening to my status in this game moving forward.
Echo and TJ are the two that I don't really know. So.
I mean, TJ was our you want me to throw my 2 cents in? We can kind of go here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I know one of you is going to be like, if we aren't like loyal, it'll be like, PP said this, but hopefully that's not what happens. But I'll say this: I don't get the greatest vibes from TJ. Not like bad vibes. I don't know.
Haven't got to talk to every single face individually, but the consensus sounds like Caleb or TJ. Yeah, I get it.
It's one of those things where I just don't think he's gonna be long-term good for the team's game. Is my sort of thing.
And I'm very, very conflicted because on a personal level, I think TJ's really cool. I think he means well. I think he's a kind guy. He's just quiet and he was kind of outspoken. Whereas Caleb is a complete opposite. Or no, not all of the complete opposite, but he seems genuine and nice and all that, but he's very talkative, very loud. And that could raise some concern just based on just try morale, and if we don't swap or merge for a while, we're gonna have to deal with him talking a lot.
I'm pretty sure it's between two people. I think it's between Caleb because he talks way too much. Like he talks way too much. Way too much. Like it's ridiculous at this point how much he talks. The name that we came up with in my four-person chat was Caleb, just because of, like how much he's talking or whatever, and TJ because of how much he doesn't talk.
Okay, so my 4, they want to do, and of course I said yes because I'm in the call. They want to do TJ, and they think that they can pull Eclipse in to do TJ with them with a 5 and have a 5.
It's weird. You have someone that talks a lot and someone who doesn't talk at all, and they're both like the votes right now.
I've felt a really good connection coming up with Coulter. We instantly connected. He plays Minecraft a lot. I play Minecraft a lot outside of Survivor, and we connected on that front.
I noticed you in the call a lot, and you were the first person I was kind of like, I think you know what you're doing to an extent, and I'd want to be on your side. So that's kind of why I wanted to talk to you individually first, but then we kind of just hopped into a 4-person.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna tell you the same thing. Like I actually did a confessional earlier where I was saying like, dude, I already get good vibes from Coulter because, like you say, you play Minecraft a lot. Like the normal Minecraft a lot. I play Minecraft every day. Like if you can see my account sometimes, I've been playing Minecraft for like 16 hours straight. And we were kind of discussing either way. We don't really mind which way we flip, either Caleb or TJ. We just want it to be unanimous 7-1. But then I brought up the idea of what if we get Caleb and TJ together and say, guys, don't vote for each other. Let's vote all 4 of us together with maybe PvP and Eclipse, and vote out Echo and or Brian. So this is a crazy idea. Just think about it, and then I'll drop it. Would it be crazy for you and me and maybe PvP? We go into a call with TJ and Caleb, the 2 people who are seemingly getting votes, and I could be the bad guy. I can just be like, hey, TJ, Caleb, you 2 are the names. If you know it, if you don't know it, now you do. But rather than that, why don't the 4 of us, and then plus PvP would make 5, why don't we just vote out Echo?
I'm in a very uncomfortable position here. Harrison, I called out in my first confessional, I believe, if not in DMs with Bran, I did, how he's definitely a good player and knows what he's doing. He's thinking so far ahead right now, and so strategically that I cannot keep up. I'm a good strategic player, but this early, it's way too early to start targeting those big threats, especially when we've not even tested the loyalties of our alliance yet.
Unfortunately, if we did vote one of them off, they'd have to be left out. The other one would have to be left out because they would tell the other one. Then they'd start a revolution. They try to swap it. They'd pull out advantages or fake ones, whatever it would be.
I would really like to go for a TJ or Caleb vote, like I had been preaching at the beginning, but in reality, it's going to be whatever everybody else wants. I don't care about having control this early in the game. All I want to do is ensure my safety and ensure that my connections, pull through. Harrison is a guy that's going to be a big threat. If he wants to make a big fucking move, I'm down, but let's wait a little bit.
Echo, he's super chill with me.
I do want to say, I do like you guys' vibe a lot. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Brian, I think you're one of the stronger challenge peeps here, and like Eclipse, you're like one of the only people here that aren't like trying to dominate, like talk over everyone. So
PvP, chill with me. Brian, chill with me.
Low key, I feel like we're already becoming like, you're already my guy that I've talked to the most out of everyone. We've been in every call already.
Yeah. I want to pit Harrison against PvP. So I might try to work on that. But definitely going to be working behind the scenes here. Yeah. So I want to keep my relationships good with everyone. See if I can get some things done behind the scenes.
There's a group, there's a majority forming, a majority that I had a hand in, I will admit, but I didn't have the final hand in, if that kind of makes sense.
Okay.
And it's a 5, and they want to leave you, they kind of wanted to leave you on the outs with this one, it seemed.
PvP let me in some information that apparently people want to leave me out of the vote to minimize the power I have in this game, and I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Okay.
You're not the vote today, but I think they wanted to go for you afterwards, and I did not want to do that, but I didn't want to make a big fuss, obviously.
If that's the case, then I'm taking out Caleb because he's one of the people on the sides of people wanting to take me out or get power out of my hands. So, as far as I'm aware, I'm trying to push as many votes as I can on Caleb tonight, which I think is working pretty good. So I feel good with Brian. I feel good with PvP. I feel good with Eclipse. The only real person that could really throw like a wrench in the plans is Harrison, because Harrison has his hand in every fucking cookie jar. PvP just told me that Harrison wanted to leave like me and you out of the vote for this round specifically.
Oh wow.
Just so like we had, yeah. And I was
He's
like,
metagaming the fuck out of us. What for?
Yeah.
Harrison was attempting to actually isolate Echo and I. Honestly, if I have my say, I would go for Harrison here, but I think keeping Harrison around actually gives me someone to vote out later. Harrison's idea was to isolate Echo and I and not give us any information, which is kind of bullshit in my eyes because we've done nothing. I think Harrison is just a little salty that Echo and I can play good games, and he knows this, so he wants to weaken our games as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, bro, you're gonna be my ride or die in the game. Like,
Dude,
like when I fucking landed on this tribe, I was like, Brian's my right hand man, and my left hand man's probably gonna be like Eclipse.
For some reason, I've been classified as an introvert on this tribe. I don't know how that happened, but I'm sort of like the introvert group with Coulter, TJ, and Eclipse. God only knows how I got in this situation, but I think in terms of positioning, I should be fine. I'm not really vying for power. I just don't want to be in the minority just yet. And yeah, I think in terms of my prospects in this game, I should be fine.
As of right now, I'm feeling good with my lines. I'm feeling good with the homies. I'm going all in on Caleb at this point, and I'm just hoping to have the numbers because as of right now, I'm going to be using this fucking beware the lucky block advantage because I want this advantage, and I'm willing to risk my vote for the first tribal just because I know my name's not really out there. And yeah, so I'm going to risk my vote. All right. This is fucking scary. I'm literally in the middle of a fucking lucky block right now. I have a 50-50 chance I get the advantage or I don't get the advantage. My luck is terrible. I'm not gonna get the advantage. I already know it, but it's okay. We're gonna throw all this shit out because that I have a superstition that if you have anything in your inventory, anything on your skin, that you're not gonna get it. So I got nothing in my inventory, nothing on my skin. Give me the fucking advantage. Oh, yes! Oh my god. Yeah, okay. It's a steal a vote. That's cool. That's not as powerful as I thought it was going to be, but I will take it. It's an advantage in this game, something that I need, and something that I could use very handily down the road. So, this steal a vote, this lasso, this baby cakes in my pocket, dog, that's staying right in the back pocket. I'm going to zip that bad boy up, and we're going to hold it up for a little bit, but hell yeah, let's get it.
Further into this round, I'm realizing that I've spoken with fewer and fewer people. So where does that leave me as far as social connections are going? All it takes is one person to suggest my name, and if that doesn't get back to me, then that itself is a revelation that I'm in danger of this tribal. I think Caleb is too easy to vote out, which is why people are strategically gonna not do that. It's not in their best interest.
Being straight, Caleb, I've been hearing your name. People have been saying your name.
Oh, how come?
Apparently you're talking over people.
So I've been talking with some people and I've heard that my name's coming out. It's I think I'm probably gonna go home due to the fact that there's not really a reason for people wanting to keep me. People are gonna go with numbers. Sucks. I try my hardest and it feels like I'm always the one being voted out first. But all I can do is try. Praying that it doesn't end like this, but I have a feeling that I'm probably going home tonight, so yeah, it's not really fun. I'm not trying to. It's kind of a habit with ADHD.
I know. I had a feeling. I have friends like you. I'm trying to let you know. I think you've made your vote in the wrong thing, and I've been trying to see if I can do something. Things are getting real, and I am not happy because here I am, day one alliance I made with Caleb and Eclipse, and I've also been trying to work with a couple other players. Turns out, Caleb's got this problem, this little thing called ADHD, as we show like a graphic of the Google definition of ADHD. Can I be honest, where I stand personally?
Where?
I do think the wrong person we worked with was Harrison. I don't think we should have worked with Harrison. I'm being fully honest.
Do you want to try and we can try and pull in some other people?
The thing is, Caleb wants to work with Harrison, who wants to try and lead our alliance. I don't want Harrison to lead our alliance because I've learned in previous games that letting Harrison lead an alliance is basically letting your nuts get cut off. And I like my nuts right between my legs, thank you very much. I think tonight we try and get TJ to be the vote, and we play that.
Do you want to try and go Brian? Or no, sorry, not go Brian, but like talk to Brian?
I can message Brian. We can try and get TJ to be the vote.
Welcome, Yuka Tribe, to your first tribal council of the season. So I gotta ask, first of all, PvP, this is your first vote. Do you believe that this vote will make your tribe stronger, or do you feel like this vote is just based on trust and it's just sides clashing for this one?
I mean, I'm not completely sure, because the thing you gotta remember on a first vote is you gotta remember on the first vote is that at the end of the day, there's a lot of moving pieces and there's a lot of like, hey, let's work together. Let's, go long term. Let's go short term. It's a lot of promises, as it always goes. The only way you can really solidify your alliance is once you put that vote down at tribal tonight. That's where people know where you stand. which is scary because you don't know exactly what's going to happen. So you just kind of got to hope the people you talk to are telling the truth.
Echo, do you believe that this will be a straightforward vote, or do you believe that something might happen tonight?
Well, it's our first tribal council as a team. Everyone wants it to be straightforward. No one wants us to like break into a 4-4 tie or do any like crazy Outplay shenanigans, because that's not a good way to start off the tribe. So in my opinion, I feel like everyone wants it to be straightforward, but at the end of the day, this is Survivor. Anything could happen. Anyone can be targeted right now, and anyone could have some agenda that they have that they want to target a certain someone that someone could get blindsided tonight. I personally hope it doesn't happen, but we'll see.
All right. I gotta ask this to the entire tribe. If you believe that your name is coming up tonight, punch in the air. All right. No one wants to reveal that information. Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right. Well, I gotta ask Coulter, what do you think about that?
I think it's smart. If I heard my name going around, I wouldn't be calling out to people that I know it is, because that's, that can be a risky play sometimes, and especially if nobody else is doing it. Don't want to talk myself to my own death, so I'll just cut off there.
All right, TJ, same question to you. What do you think about what just happened there?
I think people want to keep their cards close, not reveal anything that might be compromising to them, as Coulter said. Not put themselves out there and do an unnecessary risk, especially this early on.
And with that, it is time to vote. Echo, you're up.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, buddy. Listen more.
I would do the persona, but let's be completely honest. I've lost control of this vote as soon as I came in. Fuck Harrison.
Extremely worried. Not about going home, but my thing is I've very good, future sight. It's I'm gonna bandwagon that shit because I am not gonna be going home over somebody like that. But I was so pissed at that fucking challenge. He picks up the book. Everybody knows, but it's not the truth. No one gets good vibes from anybody here. Everybody knows that they're out to play their own game.
I'll go tally the votes. Alright, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Okay, with that, I'll read the votes. First vote, TJ. Caleb.
Yep,
2
GG,
votes
guys.
Caleb, 1 vote TJ. Caleb. The second person voted off a Survivor Gauntlet of Games. Caleb, please bring me your torch.
2 times in a row.
Sorry, Caleb.
I'll grab my torch. No, it's fine.
Sorry, Caleb.
Love you, man.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Caleb, it was nice to have you. Unfortunately, Tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. That, you guys have voted off your first member of your tribe. I wish you luck at the next challenge. Go back to camp.
I don't like crying. I'm just emotional, and it's just a really big bummer. Yeah, it's been fun. I kind of knew I was gonna get voted out. 2 times in a row, but it's all right. I had fun. Thank you to everybody, and yeah, it's been fun.